Right, good evening, everyone. Right, we're here live on the YouTube channel. Welcome to the Holmfirth Tavern for tonight's quiz. It's actually it's a full house, almost. I think we've got one table left to come. And there it is. Look at this; it's fantastic. Right, I think they're in great voices here at the tavern. So before I do introductions on the who's playing online, I'm just going to do something here and try something. Right, let's do a hello from the tavern. Look at that. It's almost as if we've rehearsed it. Look at this. Lots of people here in the tavern. Lots of people online as well. Hello for Alison, Andrew and Woody. We've got Jerry and Mike online as well. Gary, DJ, Duncan, and I presume Helen as well. Hello to the Cartwrights. We've got good evening from the Spaniards, Paul, Gammy and Granville. And we've also got the Bardsleys online too. Right. If you're playing at home, what you'll need is a pen, paper, and a beverage to enjoy the quiz with. If you're here in the tavern, you'll need your quiz answer sheet in front of you, as well as your team names at the top. Make sure we have some good ones, because I'm going to be challenging these guys online to give us some good team names as well. Are we all ready for this quiz here in the tavern? Look at that. We have even more people here for the tavern quiz. It's brilliant. It's fantastic. It's the most people we've seen down here in absolutely weeks and weeks and weeks, obviously because of the pandemic. I do have a lovely couple to my right hand side who are going to be thoroughly annoyed by my voice by the end of the night, but we can sort you a glass of tap water on the house by the end of the night, just on me. I'm sure we can get one of these guys to buy something else as well. Right, so if you all got your quiz answer sheets at the ready, we are going to get going in a minute's time. You guys at home, make sure you got your pens and paper at the ready, because we are going to start tonight's quiz. Hopefully we'll get a few more drinks up here as well. Have you guys ordered? Look at this. They're all seasoned up here, ordering on the Round app. If you want to order for the Quizmaster, my table number's number 7. Still haven't had one yet, but I'll pull out this one that I stole from downstairs. And it's also really nice to see some familiar faces back at the tavern. Hello at the back there. Did you play online whilst we were in pandemic? No. Oh, I thought you might have said yes. Were you watching Leeds during the pandemic? Yes, I thought so. I knew there was something wrong. He's still smiling. Ever since Leeds has been promoted, I've heard he's not stopped smiling. I bet he's looking forward to watching them when they start. Right, ladies and gentlemen, if you've all got your quiz and sheets at the ready, I've got my quiz questions in front of me. Ladies and gentlemen on the online, hopefully you are ready as well. Let's start tonight's quiz. I've got 7 rounds for you. If you haven't played with us before, I'll explain each round as we go along. If you've got any questions, feel free to shout up. You can either drop me a message on the YouTube channel in the bottom right hand corner, or you just give a shout out if you're here at the tavern. Round 1 is hold the front page. So we've got 10 questions based on current affairs from the last week. So if you've been watching, listening, or reading the news, you'll be all over this round. So round 1, question 1. Which action star was recently named the world's highest paid actor for the 2nd year running? So question 1, which action star was recently named the world's highest paid actor for the 2nd year running? Oh, I stopped really quiet now. You all must be thinking. Right, question 2. Chelsea footballer Willian recently left the club to join which London rival? Question 2. Chelsea footballer Willian recently left the club to join which London rival? Look at this for you guys online. So our youngest ever follower there. Look at Woody. Little Woody. Doing fan Davidosi. Growing up very quickly. I think he's our youngest quizzer. Right, question 3. Which country have delayed their general election by a month after a small spike in corona cases? So question 3, which country have delayed their general election by a month after a small spike in corona cases? I'll tell you what, it's warm up here. Oh, it's very, very warm. Very hot. We're making Reese work tonight. Look at this. Smile with a service. There by our very own waiter. Smile with the service. Won't expect anything else, Reese. Right, question 4. Which supermarket is looking at removing all bags for life from their stores and replacing them with recyclable paper ones instead? Question 4, which supermarket is looking at removing all bags for life from their stores and replacing them with strong recyclable paper ones instead? Question 5. Ronnie O'Sullivan is the new world snooker champion. How many times has he won the title? So question 5. Ronnie O'Sullivan is the new world snooker champion. How many times has he now won the title? There's a few sporty ones there to get us going. A few sports questions. Right, question 6. Donald Trump's latest nonsense claim is that which vice presidential candidate wasn't born in the USA? Question 6. Donald Trump's latest nonsense claim is that which vice presidential candidate wasn't born in the USA? Hello from Birmingham. That's what Chris says. Well, nice of you here to. Not this Chris. But not this Chris. This Chris. You're not from Birmingham, are you? Are you from Birmingham? Oh my word. Oh. I always knew I liked Alex better.
You've come all the way.
I told you, Alex is my favourite guy. Yeah. Oh, look at that. What about me and him went to college together? Right, question 7. What was the name of the storm which battered the UK last week? Was it Kyle, Keith, or Kevin? Question 7. What was the name of the storm which battered the UK last week? Was it Kyle, Keith, or Kevin? I don't know, but it's still battering us. Right, question 8. The horse, He Knows No Fear, became the longest prize winner ever last week. He was victorious at what three-figure price? Question 8. The horse, He Knows No Fear, became the longest prize winner ever last week. He was victorious at what three-figure price? Do you want to repeat that again? Do you want me to repeat it again? Yeah, he does, right. So you have to listen carefully. So the horse, He Knows No Fear, became the longest prize winner ever last week. He was victorious at what three-figure price? Have you ever done horse racing? Right, so obviously there's odds on horses in there. Yeah, so it's the longest ever. So what?
It's 3 figures.
3 figures is 3 numbers. Hey, we've got mixability in here. Don't start complaining. George is normally on here, you know. Right, question 9. The first cruise ship to continue sailing left a port in which country last week? Was it Spain or Italy? Question 9. The first cruise ship to continue sailing left a port in which country last week? Oh, the Cartwrights online. They've got a bookie in the family. That's unfair, that. He might have worse odds, Dave. He might have worse odds. Oh, look at that. There's some Steins going over to that table. Bish bash bosh. That must be 4 Dortmunders. Is it? I think so, the back. Oh, I'll tell you what. Right, question 10, the final question in this round. Welsh actor Jonathan Pryce will play which royal in the final 2 series of Netflix show The Crown? It's question 10. Welsh actor Jonathan Pryce will play which royal in the final 2 series of Netflix show The Crown? How many are Crown fans in the audience? How many are Crown fans? Do you watch The Crown? Oh, you watch The Crown? Oh, look at that. That's the grin of somebody who knows every single character in there. Jeez. Funnily enough, I've just finished watching Tiger King. I'm about 6 months behind the curve. Jesus Christ, have you ever seen that? In fact, you look like one of the characters out of it. I can't remember which one, but you definitely do. Right, that is the end of round 1. That is the end of round 1. Hopefully, you've all managed to get some answers written down for that round. We're now going to move on to round 2. So round 2 is 10 more questions, but this time they are based on general knowledge. So 10 more questions based on general knowledge. So round 2, question 1. Meg, Jo, Beth, and Amy March are the titular characters of which 19th century novel? Is that how you say it? Yeah. So Meg, Jo, Beth, and Amy March, yeah, there you go, are the titular characters of which 19th century novel? Just because I said tit. There you go. I don't think I'll be able to get the answer to that one. Definitely not. Question 2. Oh my God. Right, so the Waikato, Waikato. Waikato River is the longest river in which country? So the Waikato River is the longest river in which country? I wish somebody were here. I wish somebody were here to help me out with this. I could rely on one person to tell me what this says. Right, so is it the Waikato? Waikato River is the longest river in which country? See, I know the answer, but I don't know how to say it. Chris says it sounds quiet in here tonight. I don't know. I think it's all right. They're all concentrating. That's what it is. So just for clarity, that river is Waikato. Any clues on how to say it? I can tell you where it's from, but I couldn't tell you what it's called. Right. Question 3. In Norse mythology, what connects the earth to Asgard, the home of the gods? So question 3. In Norse mythology, what connects the earth to Asgard, the home of the gods? Isn't that in like one of the Marvel films? It is, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. If I said which actor it was as well, I couldn't tell. I'd get sacked. Right, question 4. Which structure won the 2017 Sterling Prize, having been restored following a fire in 2010? So question 4. Which structure won the 2017 Sterling Prize, having been restored following a fire in 2010? Dave, I spelled that river several times. Hopefully you've been able to get the answer. Right, question 5. Question 5. Which Islamic terrorist group has a name meaning Western education is forbidden? So question 5, which Islamic terrorist group has a name meaning Western education is forbidden? I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing if you don't answer to that one. How are we doing online? Who is there? If you're playing online with us, make sure you drop me a team name so I know who is playing this evening. Make sure you drop me a team name. I want the best team name. We'll give them a shout out probably around the interval. Right, question 6. Question 6. What was the maiden name of Jackie Kennedy, JFK's wife? So question 6. What was the maiden name of Jackie Kennedy, JFK's wife? Question 7. Question 7. What was the currency of Greece before it adopted the euro? Question 7. What was the currency of Greece before it adopted the euro? Just give a quick shout out to the homeboy Harry Maguire, who's had a fantastic time in Greece, bringing home Manchester United's only silverware of the season. Who would have thought it'd have been handcuffs? But hey, there you go. What a champion he is. Backed himself at least 3 weeks off training. Right, question 8. Question 8. In The Simpsons, what is the surname of the mayor of Springfield? Question 8. In The Simpsons, what is the surname of the mayor of Springfield? I feel like we're going to have a stiff competition here in the tavern tonight for the top. I want to say the top prize. I mean, the table in the middle is being bolstered by Chris's presence for sure. I'm paying him a compliment. He's not even listening to me. No. There's only one Chris in the tavern tonight. It's the important one. Right. Question 9. Question 9. Which singer had a backing band called the Famous Flames? It's question 9. Which singer had a backing band called the Famous Flames? And question 10, the final question in this round. Which current car manufacturer produces models with the names Toledo, Altea, and Alhambra? I apologise to the manufacturer if I said that wrong, but so question 10, which current car manufacturer produces models with the names Toledo, Altea, and Alhambra? I should know. Can't go to the toilet during quiz. Oh, you missed best bit now. Already, it's brutal. Right, that's the end of round 2. Are you all still with me in the tavern? Are you all okay? Yes. Oh, look. Well, somebody's awake over there. It's a bit dark. Let's have a look. Are we all okay down here? Question 4 again on round 2. Question 4 on round 2 again was, which structure won the 2017 Sterling Prize, having been restored following a fire in 2010? Number 9, which singer had a backing band called the Famous Flames? Does anybody else in the house need any questions repeated? Or have you got 10 out of 10? Yeah, he's got 10 out of 10 here. I mean, he can't count to 10, but he's definitely got 10 out of 10. I mean, 12 fingers is not normal. I'm not sure where you come from, but I don't know if your mum's your sister, it don't count. Right. I apologise, don't leave me on. Right. We're going to move on to round 3. This is the double trouble round. So if you've not done the quiz with us before, this is your time to listen out as to how this round works. So I'm going to give you 10 questions. In each question, there is 2 clues. What you need to do is figure out the answers to both clues and put the answers together to make a bigger answer. So in each question, there's going to be 2 clues. You combine the answers to give you a bigger answer. Now, I think I can hear from the back. Can you give us an example? Is that what you said? I definitely know you said it, right? Yeah, this is always the challenging bit for me because I have to think of one. You want 4 examples? Do you want 10 examples with the answers? 10's too many. Right. So if I was to say to you, bear with me this, I have to think on the spot. Right. If I was to say to you, former Northern Ireland and Manchester United footballer who assists the groom at a wedding. Listen, these weren't here last week. Don't ruin my fun. And Simon's heard this about 50,000 times. Right, so the answer would be George Best Man. Look at that. First time. Give a round of applause, everyone. You got. I mean, 99% of the room probably would have shouted that out as well, but we'll give it you. Yeah, so it's George Best Man, but you put the answer together, George Best Man. You don't have to put the repeating word twice, only once. And you're looking for an answer which is a minimum of 3 words. Here's just a warning for you. 99% of the time, the answer is in the same way as the question is said. At 1% of the time, it's not. But it happened about 4 weeks ago, so it's not due to happen for at least another 2 years. So there you go. So are we all comprende in the house? Right, super. Right, let's crack on. Round 3, question 1. Oh my word, this is just like, this one comes up a lot. If you do the quiz with us, this one comes up a lot. So round 3, question 1. Dutch diarist who became world heavyweight boxing champion in 1995. So Dutch diarist who became world heavyweight boxing champion in 1995. I mean, that's a gift. That's a golden egg on the plate, that one. You've got it. Wow. You've got it? Yeah. Yeah, so this team, have you moved on to round 3 yet? Right, I think that was a fairly easy one to start off with. Right, number two. Italian explorer who discovered these menthol sweets with a hole. It's question 2. Italian explorer who discovered these menthol sweets with a hole. And yeah, I just want to put this reminder, if you don't have the full answer, you will get 0 point in this round. We don't do anything for half answers. So you need the entire answer to make sure you get the points. And that same applies for you guys at home as well. Right, question 3. Minder character who was 2-time Olympic decathlon champion. So question 3. Minder character who was a 2-time Olympic decathlon champion. Oh, it sounds like Woody's having a great time watching his uncle doing the quiz. Right. Question four. Welsh fashion designer as played on Coronation Street by Stephen Arnold. Oh, no, this. Question four. Well, no, half it. Question four. Welsh fashion designer as played on Coronation Street by Stephen Arnold. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Look at the little terror. I can't show you guys. Sorry. Right. How are we all doing? Don't forget, if you're in Tavern, you can order your drinks by the Round app or holler Reese, and he will come up and send you your table. Question 5. Poker hand found in New Orleans. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy. So question 5. Poker hand found in New Orleans. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy. What kind of a thing is that? I mean, I'd have understood if you're going, hello, it's Simon. Right, so again, that's poker hand found in New Orleans. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy. Right, question 6. Autobot leader, which is divisible only by itself and one. Chris has already got it. Right, I'll say it again. Question 6. Autobot leader, which is divisible only by itself and one. Tell you what, it's a good job you got Chris on that table, isn't it?
We have them.
Right, question 7. Snooker maximum and good luck in the theatre. Question 7. Snooker maximum and good luck in the theatre. I don't know, I can't hear you. I can't give you any helping hands. No favouritism in this quiz. Right, question 8. Eddie Larger's partner who has lost his sheep and doesn't know where to find them. So question 8, Eddie Larger's partner who has lost his sheep and doesn't know where to find him. Them. Repeat it again. Go on then, just because you're famous. Right. So number 8 again. Eddie Larger's partner who has lost his sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Right, question Question 9. Question 9. Snooker housewife's favourite as shown on the official flag of the Royal Navy. Question 9. Snooker housewife's favourite as shown on the official flag of the Royal Navy. And question 10, the final question in this round. Question 10. She keeps Moet and Chandon in her pretty cabinet, but also said, off with their heads in Alice in Wonderland. So question 10, she keeps Moet and Chandon in her pretty cabinet, but also said, off with their heads in Alice in Wonderland. Oh, I get that. Get that. Come on, lad, you can do it. You can do it. I can believe in you. Don't wait till she comes back for the answer. You guys. Yeah, have you done it? Have you got it? No, you need to cough. Actually, don't do that. Everyone thinks you got COVID. Please don't do that. Right, that's the end of round 3. That is the end of round 3. Does anybody want any of them questions repeating in the chat? Oh, you do? Or second? Shall I start again? Right, does anybody need any of round 3 repeating? At home, do you need any repeating? Give us a shout out in the bottom right hand corner. I will sort it out. If you're here at the tavern, 3 and 4, we've had a request for 3 and 4. That's because his internet died. We'll pay your bill, Matthew. Right, number 3 is mind a character who was a 2-time Olympic decathlon champion. And number 4 was Welsh fashion designer as played on Coronation Street by Stephen Arnold. Arnold. Yeah, as in Hey Arnold, but just Arnold. But not Hey Arnold. But no, he's not on Hey Arnold. It's just, he's on Coronation Street. 5, 6, yeah, of course. Right, number 5. Poker hand, found in New Orleans. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And number 6 is Autobot leader, which is divisible only by itself and 1. Right, we're going to now move on to round 4, which in the quiz is one of my favourite rounds. It's the anagram round. If you are playing here at the tavern, I recommend that you flip over your quiz answer sheets and write down the letters as we go along. You guys at home, make sure you've got a separate piece of paper so you can write down the letters. And what I'll do as well, right, number 5 again. Yes, I'll quickly do number 5 again. Poker hand found in New Orleans. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy. Right, so we've got the anagram round. We've got 5 anagrams for you. What I recommend you do is write down your anagrams as you go along. We will have a couple of minutes after this round for an interval. Gives you guys a chance to replenish your glasses and you guys at home the chance to put the kettle on. So make sure you do write down the letters. I will go through them one after the other, but I can always repeat them if needs be. I will do each one twice. So if you don't quite catch it the first time, don't worry too much because I will make sure I will repeat it for a second time. If you're doing it at home, I will try and write it down in the comment section. So if you do have the comments on, you will see the letters live. So each week there is a theme to the anagrams. And this week, your theme is... Oh, it's good you didn't miss anything because I didn't say it yet. The theme for the anagram round this week is 90s #1 artists. So these guys are completely out of this round now. They're completely screwed. 90s. Do you remember the 90s? You got the last 3 years covered. Anything before that, I see you've got problems. Right, so remember, your anagram theme this week is 90s #1 artists. Remember, you should be writing these down as you go along. Each anagram, I'll spell it out and say it twice, so make sure you're listening carefully. Again, if you were playing at home, make sure you write down as we go along. And if you don't quite catch it as I'm saying it, there'll be a message in the bottom right-hand corner going through each one as I say them. So, #1 in your anagram for this week is, and remember, you're looking for 90s #1 artists. Second wildest hunk. So that's BECKWILDESTHONK. So number 1 is Beckon Wildest Honk. So that's BECKONWILDESTHONK. So make sure you do write these down because it will definitely help, especially if you're going to look at them during the interval. Right, number two. Remember, don't worry about solving them now. We will have a few minutes for a break. Number 2 is grid head first. So that's GRIDHEADFIRST. Number 2 is grid head first. That's GRIDHEADFIRST. Number 3 is arched deadlines. So that's ARCHEDDLINES. So number 3 is arched deadlines. That's ARCHEDDEADLINES. Right, number four is Blotchier Marchers. So that's BLOTCHIERMARCHES. Number 4 is Blotchier Marchers. So that's BLOTCHIERMARCHES. And number 5, the final one in this round, is Modern Rose Banjo. That's MODERNROSEBANJO. So number 5 is Modern Rose Banjo. So that's MODERNROSEBANJO. So that is your final anagram for your round 4 tonight. Remember, you're looking for 90s #1 artists. Right, if you're playing online, we are going to take a 3 or 4 minute break. So if it does go silent, don't worry about it. Just because I've killed the microphone for a few minutes, gives you a chance to solve your anagrams, but also gives you an opportunity to replenish any drinks you're doing at home. You guys in the tavern, so I'm just going to continue talking to these guys in the tavern, also put you guys on mute. Right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you've had plenty of times to replenish your glasses. I apologise to these guys in advance. We are doing the quiz tonight, so hopefully you can, maybe you might be able to play along for fun. Do you want to just like join in halfway through, or are you all right? Yeah, do you want, oh, there you go. There you go. There you go. There you go, guys. We're on round 5. We're on round 5. There you go. Right, so we're going to move on to round 5 now. Hopefully you've all had a chance to solve your anagrams. So, round 5 is 5 more questions. In each question, there's a series of letters. All you have to do is tell me what the letters stand for in each question. So 5 questions, and all you have to do is tell me what the letters stand for in each of the questions. So, round 5, question 1. What LF from the French is a policy of non-interference? So question 1, what LF from the French is a policy of non-interference? Right, question 2. What SS is a metal which contains chromium and resists rust and corrosion? SS. Yeah. I think this was last week's. Was it a question last week? Also, there you go. It pays the price to be a loyal supporter of the quiz. There you go. So question 2 again. What SS is a metal which contains chromium and resists rust and corrosion? Right, question 3. What CH is a machine that reaps and threshes? So question 3, what CH is a machine that reaps and threshes? It's one that's excited to me. Right, question 4. This was from last week as well, I think. What GR colloquially means your best clothes? That was last week as well. There you go, definitely was, wasn't it? Yeah. It's question 4, what GR, I think they obviously got bored this week, didn't they? It's just a couple of questions in repeats. Question 4, what GR colloquially means your best clothes? I hope you guys have got it now. If you don't remember that one, you're sacked from the team. Right, and question 5, the final question in this round. Which SG was born on a Monday, christened on a Tuesday? So question 5, what SG was born on a Monday and christened on a Tuesday? Yeah. Right, that's the end of round 5. That is officially the end of round 5. We've got 2 more rounds to go tonight. So round 6 is the trivia trail round. So in this round, we've got 10 more general knowledge questions for you. But because I'm a generous man, I'm going to give you a helping hand. And that's because the last letter of answer 1 will be the first letter of answer 2. The last letter of answer 2 will be the first letter of answer 3. The last letter of answer 3 will be the first letter of answer 4. So if you don't quite get answers 1 and 2, you might be able to get answers 3 and 4 and work your way backwards.
Sorry, I was
Right, 10 general knowledge questions. The last letter of answer 1 will be the first letter of answer 2. The last letter of answer 2 will be the first letter of answer 3, and so on and so on and so on. So, if you manage to get answer 1, you'll be well on your way, and it's a nice, easy one for you as well. The gift that keeps on giving. Right, round 6, the trivia trail round. Round 6, question 1. Which football club play their home games at Craven Cottage? So question 1, which football club play their home games at Craven Cottage. I've been unfortunate enough to visit there many times and still not seen a goal. For my team, anyway. Question two. What was the name of Dorian's husband in Birds of a Feather? So question 2, what was the name of Dorian's husband in Birds of a Feather? Question 3. Which group recorded the album Breakfast in America? So question 3, which group recorded the album Breakfast in America? Look at this, Reece is definitely getting his 10,000 steps in for the week. Don't drop them, them cocktails look lush. Right, question 4. What is the term for the grasslands between the Andes and the Atlantic in South America? So question 4, what is the term for the grasslands between the Andes and the Atlantic in South America? All right, question 5. What was the name of John Noakes' dog on Blue Peter? So question 5, what was the name of John Noakes' dog on Blue Peter? Right, question 6. Which mountain range is on the border between France and Spain? Question 6, which mountain range is on the border between France and Spain? Right, question 7. Which musical trio was formed by John Gorman, Roger McGough, or Goff, and Mike McGear? So question 7, which musical trio was formed by John Gorman, Roger McGough, and Mike McGear? Yeah? Do I want this drink? No, I'm all right, thanks. I'm all right with a beer. Right, question 8. In an alphabetical list of first-class cricket counties, which comes first? Question 8. In an alphabetical list of first-class cricket counties, which comes first? What about the first-class cricket counties? Right, question 9. Question 9. An otoscope is used to inspect which part of the body? So question 9. An otoscope is used to inspect which part of the body? Surely a district nurse knows that, even if you didn't know how many years your own organisation was in existence. Not that I keep reminding you of that. Right, and the final question, question 10 in round 6. As US President George Bush represented which party? So question 10. As US President George Bush represented which party? And there's no points for saying the birthday party. That's question 10, yeah. Number 9 was an otoscope is used to inspect which part of the body? Right, that is the end of round 6. That is the end of round 6. Does anybody want any questions quickly repeating? Anyone want any questions quickly repeating? Going once, going twice. Right, we're going to move on to round 7, the who, what, where, and when round. So each week I ask you lovely people to look for something or someone. I'll give you a series of 5 clues. Each clue is worth a different amount of points. Clue 1 is worth 10 points, clue 2 is worth 8 points, clue 3 is worth 6 points, clue 4 is worth 4 points, and clue 5 is worth 2 points. What I'll do, after each clue, I will ask if you would like to declare. If you are declaring in the house, what I need you to do, in the bottom right-hand corner of your answer sheet, you'll see round 7 and a space to write your answer in. You'll need to write in your answer and tick the box which associates with the round which associates with the clue in which you entered the round. The sooner you enter the round, the more points available. The later on you enter, the less points available. But caveat is, once you've entered, you are locked in for the round. So once you've written your answer in, and I've come in and said, okay, that means you can no longer participate. So if you've got it wrong and you realize later, tough luck. So if you guys are taking part at home, if you are, to ensure there's no cheating, I want you to write declared in the comment section so we know who has declared at home. You lucky people in the tavern, what I'll do is I'll come around to each of the tables after each clue to see if you're declaring. By the time I get around to the last table, that's your last opportunity to declare in the round. Comprende? Yeah, I think we're all good. We're all good. Right, so this week, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for a singer. That's not a clue, that's just what I'm looking for. So this week, I am looking for a singer. Remember, if you're at home, you need to write in declared. If you are declaring after each of the clues, in the house, I'm going to come around and find out if you are declaring. So, clue 1 for 10 points. Clue 1 for 10 points. She was born in Welling, Kent, in 1958. So your first clue for 10 points. She was born in Welling, Kent, in 1958. Matt, you need to just put. You need to put declared if you're declaring. Don't tell me what you think your answer is, Matthew. It's not the point of it. If you don't know, don't declare yet because you can get more clues. So the first clue is she was born in Welling, Kent in 1958. What I'll do is I'll say, show of hands, is anybody declaring in the house? Wow, how can you not get it after this? What? Are you really? Oh my God, don't do that to us. Don't do that to us. Right, Doesn't look like we've got any declarations in the tavern. We're going to move on to clue 2 because we've got none online either. So remember, you're looking for a singer. She was born in Welling, Kent in 1958. Clue 2 for 8 points now. At the age of 19, her debut single topped the UK singles charts for 4 weeks, also becoming the first woman to have a UK #1 with a self-written song. So clue 2 again. At the age of 19, her debut single topped the UK single charts for 4 weeks, also becoming the first woman to have a UK #1 with a self-written song. I can see somebody writing there. Is that our first declaration? Oh, they're just writing the clues down. Oh. I mean, that actually seems sensible, but I thought you were writing the answer. Are you declaring? Oh, there we go. Your team names on the late covers. Right, let's have a look. Thank you. You guys declaring? You guys declaring? Super. Right. Oh, we have. Look at this. We've got two teams online that have declared. We've got Jerry and Michael. We've got Gary DJ Duncan. You should know it. You're a DJ. And we have one team in the tavern who've declared. They can sit down and put their feet up now and enjoy the rest of the round. So we're now going to move on to our next clue. We're looking for a singer. She was born in Welling, Kent in 1958. At the age of 19, her debut single topped the UK single charts for 4 weeks, also becoming the first woman to have a UK #1 with a self-written song. Clue 3 for 6 points. She's the only female artist to have a top 5 album in the UK charts in 5 successive decades. So question clue 3. She's the only female artist to have 5 top 5 albums in the UK charts in 5 successive decades. Is that a clue or a hindrance? Who knows? Who knows? Right, have we got any decorations in the house? Put your hand up if you are. You, okay, we have. Let's go and have a look. You guys are voting? No, not yet. So we've got 1, 2, 3. So we've got 3 teams left playing, and Gary DJ Duncan has put oops. That can only mean that you have got it wrong. But who knows? Who knows? Right. We're going to move on to the next clue. So we're looking for a singer. She was born in Welling, Kent in 1958. At the age of 19, her debut single topped the UK singles charts for 4 weeks, also becoming the first woman to have a UK #1 with a self-written song. She's the only female artist to have had top 5 albums in the UK charts in 5 successive decades. Clue 4 for 4 points now. She provided vocals for several songs on Peter Gabriel's albums, including Games Without Frontiers. So she clue 4 for 4 points. She provided vocals for several songs on Peter Gabriel's albums, including Games Without Frontiers. Right, well, we've got the Bardsleys have declared. Hillary and Carl have declared. Are you declaring? We have a declaration in the house. Are you guys going for it? You guys going for it? Didn't seem like it for your time, but you know. Okay, so we have no more declarations online. This is proving to be a toughie. So we're going to move on to the final clue now. Final clue. So I'm looking for a singer. And so looking for a singer. She was born in Welling, Kent in 1958. the age of 19, her debut single topped the UK singles charts for 4 weeks, also becoming the first woman to have a UK #1 with a self-written song. She's the only female artist to have had top 5 albums in the UK charts in 5 successive decades. She provided vocals for several songs on Peter Gabriel's albums, including Games Without Frontiers. Clue 5 for 2 points. Her best-known hits include The Man with the Child in His Eyes, Babushka, and Wuthering Heights. So clue 5, her best-known hits include The Man with the Child in His Eyes, Babushka, and Wuthering Heights. Whoa, Jeremy Kyle, there's no changing any answers in the house. If you've waited till the end to get this, you might have bagged yourself 2 points. Right, so Matt actually declared. I'll give you after clue 4, Matthew. I'll give you after clue 4. Right, I'm just going to check some declarations out. Look at this. These guys are absolutely brimming with ugly here. There you go. Every team is now declared in the house. And there was plenty of groans as well. Right, the Spaniards have now declared and the Cartwrights have now declared. Right, you, everybody who's playing at home or online, make sure you are writing in your final answers. If you're playing at the tavern, make sure you split off your quiz answer sheet. You'll notice that there's a top colourful copy and there's a bottom yellow copy. The top one is the one I'm going to come and collect and we can swap around. And the bottom one is the one that you can take home as a souvenir of your night with me. Right, can you give question 9 of round 3? So cute. Oh, let's look. Question 9 of round 3 was snooker housewife's favourite as shown on the official flag of the Royal Navy. Right, if you separate them, what I'll do is come around, switch them round, and then we're going to go through some answers. Do you guys want to hand yours in or just mark yourself? That's part of the bit. So I promise. Right. If we're in the tavern, you should all have somebody else's quiz answers in front of you. If you are playing at home, make sure you only put the right answers. It's 1 point per answer. There's no half points in this quiz. The answer that I've got written down in front of me is the correct answer and the only one that I'll accept. If you're playing at the tavern, feel free to shout out the answers as we go along to me. Right. Here we go. Here's the answers for tonight's quiz. Round 1. Question 1. Which action star was recently named the world's highest paid actor for the 2nd year running? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Correct. Question 2. Chelsea footballer William recently left the club to join which London rival? Arsenal. Correct. Number 3. Question 3. Which country have delayed their general election by a month after a small spike in corona cases? New Zealand. Correct. Number 4. Which supermarket is looking at removing all bags for life from their stores and replacing them with strong recyclable paper ones? Morrison's. I think they're actually trialing it in Melbourne. There you go. Question 5. Ronnie O'Sullivan is the new world snooker champion. How many times has he now won the title? 6. Correct. Question 6. Donald Trump's latest nonsense claim is that which vice presidential candidate wasn't born in the USA? Kamala Harris. Number 7. What was the name of the storm which battered the UK last week? Kyle, Keith, or Kevin? Kyle. Number 8. The horsey Knows No Fear became the longest prize winner ever last week. He was victorious at what 3-figure price? Anyone get it? 300 to 1. And number 9. The first cruise ship to continue sailing left a port in which country last week? Was it Spain or Italy? Italy, correct. And number 10, Welsh actor Jonathan Pryce will play which royal in the final 2 series of Netflix show The Crown? Eh? Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh. Did you get that wrong? Oh my God, she got it wrong. Right, round 2, question 1. Meg, Jo, Beth, and Amy Marsh are the titular characters of which 19th century novel? Little Women, correct. Number 2, and my auntie is going to be deeply disappointed with me for this one. The Waikato River is the longest river in which country? New Zealand. I think I even went there this year. How embarrassing. Right, number 3. In Norse mythology, what connects the earth to Asgard, the home of the gods? The Bifrost, aka the Rainbow Bridge. If you've watched Thor, you'll probably know that. Right, question 4. Which structure won the 2017 Sterling Prize, having been restored following a fire in 2010? Hastings Pier. Number 5. Which Islamic terrorist group has a name meaning Western education is forbidden? Boko Haram. How the hell did you know that? Oh my word. Hello, police. Do you recognize this maiden name, of Jackie Kennedy, JFK's wife? Bouvier. Number 7. What was the currency of Greece before it adopted the euro? Drachma. Number 8. In The Simpsons, what is the surname of the mayor of Springfield? Quimby. Number 9. Which singer had a backing band called the Famous Flames? James Brown. And number 10. Which current car manufacturer produces models with the name Toledo, Altea, and Alhambra? Say it. Right, round 3, the double trouble round. Number 1, Dutch diarist who became world heavyweight boxing champion in 1995. And Frank Bruno, correct. Number 2, Italian explorer who discovered these menthol sweets with a hole. Marco Polo Mints. Number 3, mind a character who was a 2-time Olympic decathlon champion. Arthur Daley Thompson. Number 4, Welsh fashion designer, as played on Coronation Street by Stephen Arnold. Laura Ashley Peacock. R. Ashley. Huh? R. Ashley. Right, number 5. Number 5, poker hand found in New Orleans. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy. Correct. Full house of the rising sun. Number 6, Autobot leader, which is divisible only by itself and 1. Optimus Prime number. Number 7, snooker maximum and good luck in the theatre. 147, break a leg. There you go. 147 break, then break a leg. There you go. Number 8, Eddie Large's partner who lost his sheep and doesn't know where to find them. Sid Little Bo Peep. Number 9, snooker housewife's favourite as shown on the official flag of the Royal Navy. Jimmy White Ensign. Sorry, I'm still that daft after all these weeks. So Jimmy White Ensign. And number 10, she keeps Moe and Chandon in a pretty cabinet, but also said off with their heads in Alice in Wonderland. Killer Queen of Hearts. Right, round 4 was the anagram round. This week you were looking for 90s number 1 artists. Number 1, Beckon Wildest Honk. New Kids on the Block. Number 2, Grid Head First. Anyone? Right Said Fred. Number 3, Arch Deadlines. Charles and Eddie. Number 4. Come on, we've all heard of Charles and Eddie. Sing a song. It was. Come on, everyone knows that famous tune. Sing along. Right, number 4, the Blotchy Marchers, Chemical Brothers. And number 5, Modern Rose, Banjo, Robson and Jerome. It was that easy. It was that easy. I cannot believe you didn't all get Charles and Eddie. It's as bad as not getting Jedward. There you go. Wow. Kudos if you got 5 out of 5 in that round. Right. Round 5 was I'll have a people's bob. So number 1, what LF from the French is a policy of non-interference. Laissez-faire. My French ain't that cracking either. Number 2, what SS is a metal which contains chromium and resists rust and corrosion. Stainless steel. Number 3, what CH is a machine that reaps and threshes. A combine harvester. Number 4, what GR colloquially means your best clothes. Glad rags. And number 5, what SG was born on a Monday, christened on a Tuesday. Stephen Gerrard. No, not quite. It was Solomon Grundy. Right, round 6, the trivia trail round. Number 1, which football club play their home games at Craven Cottage? Fulham. Number 2, what was the name of Dorian's husband in Birds of a Feather? Marcus, correct. Number 3, which group recorded the album Breakfast in America? Supertramp, correct. Number 4, what was the term for the grasslands between the Andes and the Atlantic in South America? Pampas. Pampas. Number 5, what was the name of John Noakes' dog on Blue Peter? Shep. Number 6, which mountain range is on the border between France and Spain? Pyrenees. Number 7, which musical trio was formed by John Gorman, Roger McGough, and Mike McGear? Scaffold. Did you know that? No. Number 8, in an alphabetical list of first-class cricket counties, which comes first? Derbyshire, correct. Good answer. Number 9, an otoscope is used to inspect which part of the body? Ear, correct. And number 10, as US President, George Bush represented which party? The Republican. Right, round 7, who, what, where, and when round. So this week, ladies and gentlemen, you were looking for a singer. She was born in Welling, Kent in 1958. At the age of 19, her debut single topped the UK single chart for 4 weeks, also becoming the first woman to have the UK number 1 with a self-written song. She's the only female artist to have top 5 albums in the UK charts in 5 successive decades. She provided vocals for several songs on Peter Gabriel's albums, including Games Without Frontiers. Her best-known hits include The Man Without Child in His Arms, Babushka, and Wuthering Heights. Ladies and gentlemen, in unison, this week I was looking for Kate Bush. Congratulations to this team here and the one in the corner, because I think you are the only 2 teams in the house who got it tonight. Very well done to you guys. Right, what I need you to do now is add up the correct amount of answers that you have. And what we'll do is I'll come in and collect in the quiz answer sheets, and then we'll find out who is the winners of tonight's quiz here at the Holmfirth Tavern. If you are doing it online, or if you've got me by number, drop me a message with how many correct answers you've got. And what I'll do is I will shout you out, and then we'll find out how many you guys have got correct here. Wait, don't go swapping them. I'll collect them. Oh my Jesus, we have etiquette here. We're a professional setup. Yeah.
If they got it wrong, obviously.
How did you guys do? All right. Average.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah. Wow, looks like we've got some impressive scores online. So, online we've got the Spaniards got 35, Jerry and Mike got 50. Woo! Jeez. The Bardsleys got 41, Cartwright's got 30, Gary DJ Duncan and Helen got 42. Keep your scores coming on online, and I will announce it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, in the house. How do we know that? Well, they don't win anything. So, I mean, they're only cheating themselves if they cheat. But I do know that Jerry and Mike won't cheat. Mike's a very good quizzer, very accomplished quizzer. Nat has just mentioned about the hats, your sub. Henry is asking for it. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I'll sort that out. Well, Matt, what was your score? Matt, submit your score. Matt's score is a strong 33. Alison Andrew got 28. It looks like online tonight. Let's give a round of applause. Jerry and Mike with 50 points. Huge congratulations there, Mike and Jerry. That is a tremendous score. Right, in the taboo, we have the results in. So, in fourth place tonight, drum roll please. With 16 points, it's Harris Hamlin. Who's that? You guys. There you go. Right. In third place with 24 points, it's 24. It's Quizlamic State. That was these guys. I'll give them all a round of applause for that. I mean, they came second last. Right. And in second place, it was close but no cigar with 28 points. It's 2 is not enough. Is that you guys? 2 is not enough. Which means tonight's winners, on a serious note, with 34 points, it's on a serious note. Huge well done, guys. Very, very well done. Right, this is part of the night where we're all just going to play for fun. Flip over your yellow sheets. You'll need your yellow sheets. You guys can take part in this as well. We're going to do the tiebreaker question. Tiebreaker question, completely for fun. It's ridiculously hard. Just have your best guess because nobody cares who wins and who loses. So, turn your sheets over. All you need to do, you guys at home, when I do this right now, what you need to do is write down your score or whatever your best guess is on the comment section, and I will read them out. So what you need to do is add together 3 numbers. The closest team wins sweet bugger all, apart from pride of winning the number cruncher. So the 3 numbers you have to add together tonight are the highest chart position for The Arms of Mary by Sutherland Brothers and Quiver, with the running time in minutes of the film Mary Poppins, the original, and the year in which actress Mary Tyler Moore was born. There you go. We've literally got 2 minutes. Right, I'll say them again. You've got to add together the highest chart position for The Arms of Mary by Sutherland Brothers and Quiver, with the running time in minutes of the film Mary Poppins, with the year in which actress Mary Tyler was born. Oh, don't worry, Jerry. I don't think you cheated at all. I know you guys. I absolutely think that is a fantastic score. Jerry and Mike, you did tremendous. Absolutely tremendous to get that. Absolutely tremendous. You did fan-dabby-dozy. Give yourself some fan-dabby-dozy points. So, just as a final reminder, then I'm going to ask for some scores. So, the highest chart position for The Arms of Mary by Sutherland Brothers and Quiver. The running time in minutes of the film Mary Poppins, with the year in which actress Mary Tyler Moore was born. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around the room. I want to shout out the answers you've got to me. I'll write them down, and then we'll go through and see who is closest. So, you guys, what have you got? 2,146. Simon? 2,080. Right, team in the corner. All guesses are good guesses, you guys. 2,032. And you guys? Shout out. 2,050. 2,050. Wow. There's a real bunch up crowd there. So, online, Gary DJ Duncan has got 2,070. Helen has got 2,162. The Spaniards have got 96. Mike has got 2,052. The Barders have got 2,171. And the Cartwrights have got 2,082. So, for the first time, I believe, in the history of me doing, so we've got late scores coming in, 2,076 from Matt, and Nat has got 2,081. Right, for the first time in the history of me doing this tiebreaker at the tavern, somebody has got it nailed on. Somebody has got it nailed on. So that is one hell of an achievement. It's not somebody online, it's somebody in the house. Somebody in the house has got it dog on, and my God, I will take my fan. Hang on a second. Oh, wait. Hang on a second. I will take my Fan Dabby Dozy hat off to the team that did it. It's a very, very worthy honour. So, here are the answers. So, the highest chart position for The Arms of Mary by Sutherland Brothers and Quiver was 5. The running time in minutes of the film Mary Poppins was close, 139. And the year in which actress Mary Tyler Moore was born was correct, you're very close, 1936, which, if you add all them three numbers together, despite the fact that you didn't even get the right answers, that means the answer for tonight's tiebreaker is 2080. You guys have got it nailed on for the first time in tavern history. And as a promise, I take my Fan Dabby Dozy hat off to you. That is an honour. I hope you can take that home and treasure that. I mean, you're still a Leeds fan. I still, But, wow, what an achievement. Let's give her another round of applause. I Fan Dabby Dozy. Right, you guys are home. This is it. This is the time when I say see you later and good night. Thank you very much for hopefully joining us at the tavern. As these guys will show and hopefully testify, it's fantastic does it down here at the tavern, and it's a great experience to come down and do the quiz with us live in person. And look, it's I think we've almost got a full house, so if you're going to come down and enjoy it, please feel free to book a table with us here down at the Holmfirth Tavern. It's been an absolute pleasure, as always, being your host. Ladies and gentlemen, good night on board. Let's give it a round of applause, everyone, for everyone online. Good night, everybody. Good night. Right. We're going to end the stream in 3, 2, 1. Good night. God bless. Right.